Peppa Pig, Peppa's Gold Medal. It was a very special day at Playgroup. "Good morning, children," said Madame Gazelle, "and welcome to the Playgroup Games." "What are the Playgroup Games?" asked Peppa. Madame Gazelle explained that, with the help of some special guests, the children would play different sports to find their favourite, and perhaps win medals. "Ooh," said the children. They loved sports, and they really loved medals. Madame Gazelle showed the children all the amazing sports that were set out for them to try. There was basketball, cycling, athletics, football, golf, trampolining, gymnastics, tennis, badminton, and skateboarding and climbing are new this year, announced Miss Rabbit. "It's about time too," Daddy Pig said as he performed an expert kickflip. "I'm sure you will all find your favourite sport, children," said Madame Gazelle. "Let the Playgroup Games officially commence." "The games are underway," commentated Miss Rabbit through a super loud megaphone. "Mandy Mouse gets another basket for the win. Team Playgroup are tearing up the tennis court." "Isn't George climbing well, Madame Gazelle?" asked Miss Rabbit. "I dare say he is," Madame Gazelle replied. "And that's another hole-in-one for Gerald Giraffe," said Miss Rabbit. "Go Gerald!" Grandpa Pig cheered. To try gymnastics, the children went to Grampy Rabbit's gym. "I love gymnastics," cheered Pedro Pony as he flew through the air. "Whee!" Miss Rabbit took the children who wanted to try swimming to the swimming pool. When they were done, she hopped back on the school bus and took the children who wanted to try rowing to the river. Team Playgroup were having lots of fun at the Playgroup Games. There were so many amazing things to try. "Do I just whack the feathery thing?" asked Susie Sheep. "Whack away, Susie," said Madame Gazelle. Some children tried sports on their own and some were in teams, but all the children were very proud of themselves. Soon, almost everyone had found a sport they loved. Peppa watched her friends play, but she was still deciding. "There are so many fun sports," she said. "I don't know which is my favourite." "Why don't you try out a few different ones?" suggested Madame Gazelle. "OK," said Peppa, and she zoomed off. Peppa raced around trying the different sports. But she didn't try a few like Madame Gazelle had suggested. She tried every single one. She played sports on her own. She played sports in teams with all her friends. And she cheered for everyone as loudly as she could. "Go, Danny! Great job, Mandy! Amazing climbing, George!" Just as Peppa finished the last sport, Madame Gazelle blew her whistle. "Toot! Please gather round," she said. "It's time to hand out the gold medals." "Oh no," Peppa whispered to Susie. "I didn't win anything. Now I won't get a medal." "Haven't Team Playgroup done us proud, Miss Rabbit?" said Madame Gazelle. "Oh yes," agreed Miss Rabbit. "Fine sportspersonship all round today." Madame Gazelle started to hand out the gold medals. Every child got a medal for winning a different sport, except Peppa. "And it is with great pleasure," said Madame Gazelle, "that I announce our final gold medal goes to Peppa Pig." "But I didn't win anything," said Peppa confused. I didn't even choose a favourite sport to play." "It's not only the winning that matters, Peppa," said Madame Gazelle. "It's also the taking part. And you took part in every single sport for your team." "Yes, I did," said Peppa, smiling. She looked proudly at her gold medal. "Thank you, Madame Gazelle." "You're most welcome, Peppa," said Madame Gazelle. "Well done." Just then, it started to rain. "Let's go inside, children," said Madame Gazelle. "Wait," said Peppa. "Can we play one more sport, please?" "Haven't you done enough sports today, Peppa?" asked Mummy Pig. "This one is the best sport of all, Mummy," said Peppa. "Muddy puddle jumping," cheered Peppa, jumping up and down in a giant muddy puddle. Splat! All the children and all the grown-ups joined in too. "I think you've invented a new sport for the Playgroup Games, Peppa," said Miss Rabbit. "I officially announce this event number 201, the Muddy Puddle Jump." "It's about time too, isn't it, Daddy Pig?" said Mummy Pig, smiling. But Daddy Pig was busy jumping up and down in the muddy puddle, shouting, "This is the best sport of all." As it started to get dark, the rain stopped, just in time for a final surprise. "Fireworks!" shouted the children. "Ah!" What a perfect way to end the Playgroup Games. Peppa looked down at her medal as it sparkled in the light of the fireworks. Peppa loves her gold medal. Everyone in Team Playgroup loves their gold medals. The end.